Hello and good morning to everyone. My name is Saurabh Verma. I am the student of MCA, Delhi's Kinal Entrepreneurship University. Today I am going to present my paper on the topic a Firebase based smart home automation system using IoT. There are two co-authors involved in this paper, my guide Dr. Pramod Kumar Goyal and my partner Moksh Giri. Let us move to the abstract of this paper. As we can observe, that rapid development of IoT and its associated hardware and software systems has facilitated the design and development implementation of IoT-based smart home automation systems. We can see that in the market that there are scooters and cars. We can observe that they are coming in IoT connectivity. So this has also gave a rise to the smart home automation system also. But the existing system we can observe that in the market that they are installed over the physical circuit of our homes. So they are installed over it, which means that they are drawing two parallel wires of the switches of the appliances and connecting it to microcontroller relays. We will talk this about this in the next slides. Let us move to the introduction. So we can observe that in our homes that there are devices such as bulbs, TVs, that they are not smart. They are not controlled by our smartphones. So they are turned on using the physical switches. And the home automation is nothing but automating these devices. So we can control these devices using our phones in home automation system. The IoT refers to the Internet of Things, which is nothing but the network of the internet interconnected devices, sensors, embedded systems, etc., in which they can collect, share, sync, and analyze data. Here comes the problem statements. The device present at our homes are not smart enough, and we can observe that to turn on a bulb, we have to turn on the physical switch of that bulb. They just accept the input from the user to be controlled. So the most home automation systems use a parallel switch methods. We can see in this diagram what the in the market home automation system do. So we can see that there is a bulb and there are two switches attached to it over the AC voltage source. So it is the physical switch. Let us suppose it is a physical switch which is already installed in our home, and this is the secondary switch, which is nothing but the relay connected to the microcontroller. This is the main working of the common home automation system. They just draw parallel wires. We can see that there are two parallel wires which are connected to the bulb, and we can use it to control the bulb. So this is the relay which is connected to the microcontroller. So they here is the problem. We can use either this system or this system. That means we can either turn on and off using this system, and either we can use this system. So if we have turned on the bulb using this switch, we cannot turn off the bulb using this switch, and vice versa. We cannot turn on using this switch and turn off using this switch. So we can follow only one approach at a time. So if we have turned on the bulb using our mobile phone, we cannot turn off using the physical switch. And if we have turned on the bulb using the physical switch, we cannot turn off using the mobile phone. It is a big problem which we are facing in the home automation systems. So to solve this problem, we have followed many approaches. So in the literature survey, we have observed that we can use many approaches. We can use Bluetooth, we can use Zigbee module, or we can use Wi-Fi module as well. So here is a comparison of the common approaches which we were allowed to follow, obviously. And so there are some limitations also. Likewise, the Bluetooth has a limitation of the range. It cannot work over 10 meter of range. And same goes for the other system also. But in this system, ESP826601 system, it is a Wi-Fi based board. So we have followed this approach, but we have followed it to connect through the internet. But our device will work from anywhere because obviously it has IoT connectivity, so it will work from anywhere, from any place. The only thing we require is the working internet connection. So here is the system design of our system. So we have developed a mobile app, which is connected to the cloud service. And for the cloud service, we have used Firebase, and this gives the command to the our microcontroller, and it controls the devices. But it is not like that we have used the mobile app only to control the devices. We can turn on and turn off using the physical switches also. How we overcome this problem and how we have implemented this, we will talk about this in the next slides. So here is the hardware descriptions, which we have hardware components we have used in this model. So we have used Node MCU as microcontroller. Node MCU is a low-cost firmware platform which is based on ESP8266 board. So this board has a Wi-Fi based solder on this board. So we have got the advantage of connecting the uh, model to the internet. So also it has the benefit of using the Arduino libraries as well. And this board requires 3.3 volt, so it has a LDO, which is nothing but linear dropout, low dropout voltage regulator, which keeps the voltage steady at 3.3 volt. For the switching device, we have used relay module, which has a 4 relay set, and we can control 4 devices at same time. So the relay which we have used is capable to handle 10 amperes at 220 to 250 volt AC, which means we can use a very heavy device also to control. And for the physical switches, we have used push button switches, which are very low cost push button switches, and but we can use SPST switches as well. So in the software description, we have used Arduino IDE, in which we were able to code our Node MCU board also, and our Android Studio to develop an Android app, and Firebase as a cloud service. In the implementation, we can see that how we have solved this problem. So rather than giving the input directly to the appliance, we have used the approach to give the input to the microcontroller. So the microcontroller accepts the input from both ways. That is, we can control it using mobile app also and the physical switch also. In this circuit diagram, we can see that we have used these switches to give input to the microcontroller, and this microcontroller controls the relays, and the relays are connected to the appliances. So we can control this appliances system using our microcontroller in both ways. But it works without internet also. It is not like that it will work only in the presence of internet. When it is connected to the internet, it will work without internet also, but it will not be able to control the devices using the mobile app. We can use the physical switches even if the internet connection is off, so it will work like the basic system also even when the internet is not there. So here are the results. We have developed this Android app. It has some switches, and it has the status field. We can see that in this photo, we can see that there are 2 switches on and off. And here is the status. We can use these switches to turn off and turn on the device. And here are the 2 physical switches. So in the conclusion field, we can see that our system is able to control the devices using the app and the physical switches as well. The project has proposed the idea of a smart home that can support a lot of home automation system because it has solved the physical switch problem. This system also solves the problem of physical switch. So, and also we don't have any third party dependency. Likewise, many models have used Blink IoT and ThingSpeak IoT, but it has a very big advantage over them, but because it uses Firebase. And even without the internet also, physical switches system works very fine, and we can control the devices using the physical switches also without internet. So thank you.